Welcome to Britain on the Brink, where we capture the raw, unfiltered moans of a nation that's one overpriced pot noodle away from complete societal collapse.
I know why it's even more impressive you're in shape in the UK now. Cost of living and how much it actually costs to get in shape. Like, I just went to Tesco to get some sourdough, some jam and some peanut butter, and it was about 8 or 9 quid. Yesterday, before class, I wanted a quick bit of protein and some electrolytes, so I grabbed a Lucozade Sport and a protein bar, £4.80. Everything's so expensive, or you could just be like a fat twat and get like a pot noodle and a dairy milk bar and a Russell burger, and that'll probably cost you a fiver. So just know, if you see somebody in shape in the UK now, they're spending a good bit of their wage to look like.
In our next TikTok clip, witness a true British warrior who's not one to complain much, yet somehow manages to turn a £3.90 bottle of eye drops into an epic overdraft begging, Lidl pop comparing fucking hellfire meltdown against every thieving bastard in retail.
I'm not one to complain or anything like that, but I couldn't believe it. I need an overdraft, and I need to contact the bank and say, please, can you give me an overdraft and a loan? £3.90 for that, for a 2ml, however you say it, 2 millilitres or whatever. But I tell you what, that's gonna fucking last me all week. Fucking hell, could go on Lidl and got 10 bottles of pop for that. Fucking hellfire, won't be going back there again. Robbing bastards. Fuck off.
In our next TikTok clip, behold the returning expat who's been gone just a year, only to come home for Christmas and discover Tesco has turned into a dystopian protection racket. 2 prices for everything, your club card or starve, because apparently the price of not selling your soul and data to big supermarket is now a luxury only the Malaysian expat life can afford.
Things change fast. We left the UK about a year ago and we've come back for Christmas, and it honestly feels like the supermarkets are holding us to ransom here. Why is everything in Tesco now 2 prices? It used to just be like special items and club card deals. Now it seems like it's absolutely everything, unless you've got, you know, your club card ready. Is that where we're at now? We're selling our personal data to get cheaper food. In Malaysia, it just feels a bit simpler. I haven't read 1984 before, but I think after this week, I should probably read it.
In our next TikTok clip, watch a proper fed-up geezer stroll into the supermarket, clock a basic scrub brush going for a criminal £5.75, and some special kitchen scissors at £5.20, then deliver the most beautifully succinct, they're having a laugh, bruv, verdict on behalf of every skint soul who knows Poundland would have sorted the lot for a fiver max.
Hey, we all know, that supermarkets are taking a piss out of us, with the prices. But you see this is a scrub brush, Scrub brush, possibly to scrub your dishes or whatever you want to use it for. Now, are you serious? You want how much? £5.75 for this? They're having a laugh, bruv. And you see these? Normal scissors, bruv. Probably you can get a scissors in Poundland. But because they're special kitchen scissors, I'm sorry, they are £5.20. Like, get a life. They're ripping people off.
In our next TikTok clip, brace yourself for the heartbreaking cry of a proper British soul who's watched mints go from pocket change to £7.50, chocolate double in price, G's get locked up like it's criminal, and utility bills creep up like a slow-motion mugging, all while pleading desperately into the void for someone, anyone, to just tell them when this endless cost of living nightmare is finally gonna sod off.
What is going on with the cost of living? Please, can someone tell me when it's going to end? Everything keeps going up. Water, gas, electric, utility bills. Just everything is going up. Even the food. Years ago, you used to be able to buy a spaghetti bolognese, do it cheap, probably a few quid, happy days. Now, mince is £7.50 before you even counter any of the other ingredients. The price of chocolate has gone sky high. If you go to your local supermarket and look at chocolate, it used to be probably, £3-4. It's gone up to £7-8 for chocolate. Everything, cheese behind counters because people are stealing cheese because it's so expensive. Like, what is going on? Why are people stealing cheese, for God's sake? Utility bills going up by £20-30 a pop, which doesn't sound like a lot, but when all your bills go up by £20-30 a pop every year, before you know it, your bills have gone up within 1 year £100-200. And that's happening every year. When is the cost of living going to start evening out or get a bit easier? Because it's crippling. It's absolutely crippling. I just don't get when it's going to end. It just seems to like never end. And it's just going to go up and up. And in 10 years' time, a grocery shop will cost you 500 quid. And that'll just be for some mincemeat, a bit of spaghetti, a bit of cheese. And before you know, you paid £500 for a bag of shopping. When does it stop? When will it stop? Please, someone tell me.
In our next TikTok clip, meet the baffled parent who nipped into Tesco for eggs and strawberries for little Sophia, had a cheeky mooch for club card deals, and somehow emerged with 2 half-empty carrier bags that somehow managed to bleed them £160. No meat, no washing powder, no baby formula, just the pure existential horror of breathing Tesco air and apparently being charged for the privilege like it's a bloody oxygen bar.
Guys, why is it so expensive to live? I've just popped into Tesco's, literally just needed some eggs and some strawberries for Sophia. Naturally you have a little mooch around. I never just get what I go in for, but you know what it is. I always look for stuff when it's on club card deal. Please tell me why 2 bags of shopping, and they're not even big bags, they're literally those awful plastic 30p bags, not even full to the top, of shopping just cost me £160. Please tell me. Because I didn't buy any meat, I didn't buy any fabric softener, no washing products, which we all know are expensive. Sophia doesn't eat baby food anymore, there's no baby formula in there. There was absolutely nothing substantially expensive. Please tell me why, if I breathe in Tesco's, it cost me £150. What the fuck? Are you taxing air in Tesco's? Why is it so rascal expensive?
In our next TikTok clip, marvel at the sheer cosmic injustice as one baffled shopper clocks that a bottle of Oasis is somehow cheaper at the bloody petrol station, £2.75 for 2, than in the giant Tesco, where the same 2 bottles just robbed them £4.40, proving once and for all that the only thing more expensive than living in Britain is trusting a supermarket to not take the absolute piss.
Because someone actually explained to me when petrol stations got cheaper than supermarkets. Because I went to Tesco's the other day and Oasis was £2.20. I went in the petrol station today, £2.75 for 2. And I thought, actually, I'm going to a big Tesco's today, so I reckon it'll be cheaper. No, still £2.20. I can get 2 for the price of £2.75 in a petrol station, but for 2 in Tesco's, I pay £4.40.
In our next TikTok clip, catch the priceless nan and grandkid double act as one drops the bombshell that M&S is hawking Christmas beef Wellingtons for a jaw-dropping £195.
Now, what do you think about the M&S catalogue selling beef Wellingtons for Christmas for £195?
Who's?
M&S. Beef Wellingtons, £195.
It's all right, you can bloody afford it, isn't it?
£195?
That's ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous.
In our next TikTok clip, watch a festive shopper get utterly scandalised after blowing £90.95 on B&M sweeties and chocolate, convinced the till lass Nick 30 quid for her bonus, and now begging the comments for solidarity because apparently even creme eggs are robbing us blind this Christmas.
I feel as if I've been scandalised. I have went into B&M to get Christmas sweeties and chocolate and all this kind of nonsense. Do you know how much I have spent in B&M just only on sweeties? I have spent £90.95 in B&M on sweeties and chocolate. How is it even possible that you can spend £90 on sweeties and chocolate? I didn't even know you could do that. I also don't know how there was some sort of intervention, like a security guard or something that has come and said, excuse me sir, you can't spend £90 on sweeties and chocolate because that is absurd. So I don't know how I've been allowed to do that, but however, there you go. Wait till you see what I have got for £90. There we go. Shower gel as well. There's some of them, few of these, mate. Some cream eggs, some puds, mate. Does that look like £90 worth of stuff? I don't think so. I wonder if the lassie in B&M has maybe just taken maybe £30 off the tap for her Christmas bonus, and if that's the case, that's fine. I just would have liked to have known, because I would rather have gave her £30 Christmas bonus, spent £60 on sweeties, than spent £90 on sweeties and be having to go and have a question about myself, about my rest of my life and what I'm going to do with myself. Now, bearing in mind, this was for 3 people, right? So it's not even that much. It's like £33 something. Anyway, if you have done that, can you let me know in the comments, please, so that I can feel better myself? If you want to laugh at me, that's fine, but if somebody could at least agree with me then, and then I feel a wee bit better myself. This morning did say that sweeties and chocolate were 70% dearer this year, and that was a scandal, so I feel as if I've been scandalised. So I will hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful Christmas. Peace.
In our next TikTok clip, hear the gloriously hungover Tesco staff member's meltdown as he pleads with frantic Christmas shoppers to calm down. Admits he's still recovering from last night's party and can't even remember where the cranberry sauce is. Then wishes everyone a Merry Christmas anyway.
This is a Tesco customer announcement. Can you scumbags calm the fuck down in here? Christmas is only one day in a year, and you mad bastards are running around filling your trolleys up like it's the end of the fucking world. And you know what? I wish it was, because I am hanging out my fucking ass today. It was our staff party last night, and I am hungover to fuck, me head's throbbing, and I've been sick in the freezer section 3 times. So don't come and ask me or any of the other staff where the fucking cranberry sauce is, because I don't know. I'm having trouble remembering my own fucking name. And also, don't kick up a fuss if you forgot your club card and your shopping comes to 10 million fucking quid. And have a Merry Christmas, you set of cunts.
In our next TikTok clip, a rare non-moaner finally snaps when shampoo hits a criminal £9.20 and decides fancy argan oil can do one.
I am not one to moan about prices yet, but what the fuck is this? £9.20, 9 squidders to wash me fucking hair. You can keep your argan oil, mate. You can fucking keep it. 9 squidders, mate. What is going on? What in the holy fucking moody, mate? No, thank you.
In our next TikTok clip, watch a self-confessed champion Mona expose the daylight robbery of 4 random Asda bits clocking in at nearly £16, while a full Aldi trolley of actual food barely breaks £35. Cue the rightful demand for a refund from the thieving bastards.
One thing about me is I am my father's daughter through and through. He complains, he moans, I moan. I moan a lot, and I will put my hands up and say that. Because please tell me why I bought 4 things from Asda and it's come to £15. £15.90 to be exact. Literally toothpaste, nothing special, not even a whitening one, just a simple toothpaste. Some frozen prawns. Some people be like, this is not essential. No, this is essential for me. A chai latte. Get to know. And also, if you're Asian, like if you're Indian, if you've got any recommendations of like actual chai brands, let me know, because at the moment this is what I can get, you know, and it's absolutely banging. I'm not gonna lie, it's banging. And some Lucasade Sports, not for me, but for my boyfriend. And then I've just been to freaking Aldi and I've got 2 bags worth, 2 bags full worth of food. And do you know how much them 2 bags worth cost me? £35.49. So you're telling me 4 things is £15 from Asda, and I've literally got so much. I've got meat, I've got cleaning stuff, I've got bread, I've got meals, I've actually got I've got food in there, and that's only £35. That is a week shopping there. Asda, refund my money. Give me back my money, you thieves.
In our next TikTok clip, watch a painfully relatable Brit confess to being too British to challenge a Tesco meal deal that somehow ballooned to £14.48 for a couple of sandwiches, drinks and a basic donut, leaving them quietly calling themselves an idiot while driving off with the kids.
I can't ask people questions, guys. If I question something like in my head and I think that doesn't seem right in a shop, anything like that, I can't actually bring myself to confront the person, or not confront them, but say something, and it's absolutely ridiculous. Speaking of Tesco's with Jamie Lee, she came out of school, she was absolutely starving, she didn't eat any of her packed lunch, but whatever. I've got a Red Bull, an apple juice, a sandwich for me, a sandwich for JJ, and then a donut, because it says these are in the meal deal. Scan my club card, £14.48. So I don't know what ain't in the meal deal anymore, but yeah. And I literally just got the basic donuts. I don't understand, but I've just paid $14.48, and I went to question it and I just couldn't bring myself to question it. So yeah, that's that. I'm an idiot. Anyway, Jamie Lee's got swimming now. You need to get in the back, Missy, and we need to get driving.
In our next TikTok clip, brace yourself for the bleakest red pill moment as a returning traveller mourns how UK supermarkets have turned into a slow-motion poisoning operation, with rapeseed oil lurking in everything and shoppers shuffling round like zombies, all blissfully unaware they're eating their way to ruin.
One of the saddest parts of this whole Matrix journey, guys, honestly for me, is the food. Trying to go food shopping in the UK since I've been home has been a struggle because they are generally poisoning the fuck out of everything, okay? Rapeseed oil in everything. Rapeseed oil on 100 in everything, okay? And everything is designed for convenience. And it's literally like, I watch people walk around the supermarket and they literally look like zombies. Like dark circles under their eyes, overweight, because people just aren't aware that we're being poisoned. And the one way that they're doing it is through this disgusting food. Water, everything that you can think of, just filled with shit.
In our next TikTok clip, watch a proper Angel Slice loyalist lose it over the tragic shrinkflation betrayal, the once perfect 50/50 ratio, now a sad scam, icing skimped at the edges, and the factories getting away with murder while profits stay plump.
Look how off the ratio is on my Angel Slice. That used to be a 50-50 split. Also, on each side, the pink drizzle of icing isn't all the way to the end anymore. Count your bloody days, because I swear to God, shrinkflation, the tightness of all the food factories that they are, even though your profit margins are absolutely fine. If you ruin all the good food out there, I will go hunting elsewhere. Don't underestimate me. Don't underestimate the people. Someone comment below where I can get a good alternative Angel Slice. Don't underestimate me.
In our next TikTok clip, join a freezing shopper who braved Sainsbury's with mum, got fleeced £14 for kiddie earmuffs that barely fit her big head and have wonky bows, then flat out refused £6 gloves because Poundland does them for £1, proving some prices are just too cheeky to swallow.
So, I went to Sainsbury's with my mum. We walked to Sainsbury's, and my God, for my dress was there. Is it cold outside? I went in like this fluffy coat. I got this from TikTok, by the way. Absolutely love it. So yeah, we went to Sainsbury's. Absolutely freezing. I had to buy, these are kid earmuffs. Like, kids. I don't know how they fit me. I've got a big head, but my ears are sticking out the bottom. £14, and the bows ain't even straight on it. £14 I paid for these, and I'm not being funny, not a chance. The gloves were £6. Call me stingy all you want, but I can go in pound shop and buy some gloves for £1. You think I can go and buy some earmuffs for £1, but my ears were freezing. You think I'm buying gloves for £6? Not a chance. But, and the thing I went for, I forgot. I went for coat hangers and hummus, carrots and pita bread. I forgot I got that. Absolutely banging. I really fancied it. I had to go up and get it. Sainsbury's. And then, I don't know what it is at the minute, but I don't like actual cheese puffs. I have to have like off-brands. My favourite's the Lidl version. But like off-brands of crisps are just... But yeah, I just wanted to tell you about my earmuff situation. I think they're quite cute. £14 though. Next joke.
In our next TikTok clip, Match the exasperated returnee fresh from France who's just been stung £17 for a single glass of wine and a Diet Coke in a British pub. Then rub salt in the wound by comparing it to a full crepe and ice cream lunch for 2 at half the price, leaving them utterly baffled by the sheer daylight robbery of UK drinking economics.
Can someone tell me how the fuck people are supposed to go out and enjoy themselves when you get presented with a bill like that for a glass of wine and a Diet Coke? That is £17 for one 250ml glass of white wine, just a regular Sauvignon Blanc, nothing special, and a Diet Coke. £17.05. Just to contrast that, I've just come back from France, and over there, so that's about €20. And over there, I visited a little creperie with my daughter, and we both had a glass of wine, and we both had, she had a crepe and I had some ice cream, and the total for that was €14. This is the equivalent of about €20, so €6 cheaper. We both had a glass of wine and we both had something to eat. How the fuck can we justify this in England? This sort of pricing in just a pub? How can someone just explain the economics of all of this? Because I just don't get it. I was at the airport yesterday waiting to catch my flight from Poitiers, and even at the airport they were selling glasses of wine. This is an airport for €4. So on the way out at the Wetherspoons pub in Stansted, you can easily pay 10 to 15 euros for a glass of wine. Sorry, pounds for a glass of wine. How can someone just explain the economics of all of this? Because it beats me. It really does.
In our next TikTok clip, here the returning York native get absolutely floored by an £18 takeaway pizza and chips that would have bought 2 stuffed crust feasts back in the cheap village, proving once again that York is basically the North's wannabe. London, complete with prices to match.
So for the last 2 years, I have not lived in York, which is where I am now. I lived in a small village outside of York because it was a lot cheaper. So I've ordered my first York takeaway tonight since I've been back. And I genuinely cannot get over the prices of takeaways here. So I got myself an 11-inch chicken and mushroom pizza with a small portion of fries with cheese, obviously. And it was like 17, nearly £18. I couldn't believe it. And then this small village, like where I lived, you know, you could get 2 pizzas, decent sized pizzas with stuffed crust and chips for like 20 quid. It's genuinely insane how expensive York prices are. And I've always said York is like a wannabe London. It's like the northern version of London. Mental. But like, I want to add, Food Warehouse do their own like takeaway range, and they do a cheese feast with stuffed crust with cheese, and it's like £2 something. So what I do is just buy like a small pack of chicken breast and put some frozen mushrooms on, put a bit of garlic granules on, and we're all good. So like, going from something that's cost me maybe a £5 up to like 20 quid is crazy.
In our next TikTok clip, watch a baffled Christmas shopper stare down a £66 Tesco turkey crown complete with bacon and bum rosemary, then stroll across the road to Aldi for the identical bird at £7.99, proving some supermarkets really do take the absolute piss.
I went to Tesco's yesterday to see if I could get a turkey crown. Nobody actually eats turkey in my house, but my mum's coming, so I'm going to buy her a turkey crown. Well, I had to look at the cost of like a whole bird in Tesco's. £66 with 5 rashers of bacon and a sprig of rosemary shoved up its bum. 66 quid. No thank you. Walked over the road to Aldi, exact same bird, same bacon, same butt shoving rosemary. £7.99. Take the piss, didn't they?
And there you have it, folks. Another day in paradise where staying in shape costs more than a divorce, a meal deal requires a second mortgage, and even the bloody cheese is behind bars like it's done something wrong. So next time you see a fit lad in the Tesco aisle, just know he's probably living on overdraft dreams and sheer bloody spite. Cheers to surviving another week, you magnificent skint bastards. Keep the receipts, because apparently that's all we've got left. God save the king and our overdrafts.